What's up, boo? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. And if you're new to my channel, won't do dark that, because today's video is all about 10 free mods that are going to add so much realism to The Sims 4. Now, of course, these are my personal picks, so just keep that in mind. But my channel is full of mods for The Sims 4, so make sure you subscribe, you like this video, and you comment down below what's your actual favorite mod to play with. But let's go ahead and just jump right in, because I am with my sim Tasha, and she is here in her apartment, naturally, of course. And the first mod I want to show you is the hair maintenance mod from Kiko Vanity. So you grab this from the build buy menu. It's gonna be this vanity case that has a lot of different swatches that you can choose from depending on your whims' aesthetic. And honestly, I love this mod so much. It's currently in my game as a staple. I just like the realism that it adds, because I technically do wrap my hair at night. I do my own hair now, and I actually have to wrap my hair if I want it to last. But of course, by day 4, all the oils are back, so you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Anyway, when you click on the case, you'll have some new options that you can choose from. So you have secure overnight, which means you'll put on a bonnet on, maintain hair, you'll put in some rollers, preserve hair, you'll wrap your hair with a scarf, open, which makes it a container so you can like drag and drop things in here. And then if you do open vanity case and you press play, the case will actually animate and open with Kiko Vanity's name and logo on the top. And then you can see like there's some rollers in there as well. But I'm gonna have Tasha come in here, even though it's like 5 in the morning. That's okay, we can still wrap our hair. Style hair means it's the color of your hair, and it's only one style, so it's just the rollers in there. So you have like pink hair, you can choose the pink option. Blue, you can choose the blue option. Of course, her hair is black, so we wanted to like seamlessly be like, oh, she's putting in some rollers. There you go. It actually changed her hairstyle. I'm gonna do secure overnight. I'm gonna put on the bonnet, put on the orange bonnet, and the bonnet is just the color. And boom, she has on her bonnet. When I say my Sims do this every night when I'm playing, especially on stream, they do this every night. Like, for those of you who watch my stream, you can attest that I am very particular and peculiar about having this mod in my game and making sure my Sims wrap their hair. We do get some new buffs. So it says layered and pampered from using hair rollers. Tasha's embracing her grown and sexy era with these layers and curls, feeling confident and ready to shine. Tasha is all about taking care of herself and feeling like an it girl. We love this for Tasha. And then we have one for the bonnet. After a long day of running around the city, there's nothing like wanting to go to bed and protecting your hairstyle for the next day. It's a win-win. Honestly, low-key, this is the truth, because last night when I got home from the movies, all I wanted to do was wrap my hair. Now let's go ahead and just remove the rollers. Actually, no, wait, hold on. We have to do it in order. I mean, you could do it out of order, but like for the realism of it, remove bonnet, remove rollers. Okay, boom. Now her hair is back. Then we're going to preserve hair, and we're going to wrap the hair. So again, we choose the color of the hair, and then there are like 4 different options with scarves. So you have the black scarf, cheetah scarf, pink scarf, or white scarf. I'm gonna do the cheetah. And there you go. Let me see if I can have her turn and face the camera. Girl, don't. She always want to go out. I don't know why. Girl, don't look at me like that. But here it is. Go check out this mod from Kiko. Let's move on to the next mod. All right, the next mod I want to show you is the functional light switch from EOLE. This is a very realistic mod, all right? Go into build buy and you grab the light switch. Now, I have some fake light switches on my walls already, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. You also get some cool swatches, and when you go back into game, you can click on this switch and do lights off. I already had auto lights on, so it's like it didn't do anything else, but click it again, lights on, and the lights turned on. I sometimes do lights off and lights on. It lights off. It lights on. It lights off. Check out this mod from EOLE, but let's move on to the next mod. So the next mod actually takes us into a huge lot, because this mod is called Cool Pools, and it's adjacent Cool Pools water style. Now this mod gives us some nice outlines and some cool designs for pools in the game. But if you go into pool object, and you'll see there are some pool models, and it says Mr. Oakland Cool Pools Model 5 V1.1, and it costs you about 30,000 simoleons. I'm gonna go ahead and cheat about 100k real quick. So you have these circular stairs, the shallow and deep pool bottom, the Model 1, the Model 2, the Model 3, the Model 4, and the Model 5. So I'm just gonna put down Model 1. So what you'll need to do is go into pools and fountains and get the custom pool tool and go around the actual pool, so that way it kind of lines up. Now this is gonna be a bit tricky, at least for me. You know, you have to try to get it precise, which you can't really do, especially when you're trying to put like decorative items and stuff. There we go. Boom. All right, and there's the pool. So it gives the illusion of a pool that has some type of design, kind of, you know, out there, just a teensy weensy bit. Don't worry about it. I should make it brighter so they can see better. Okay, so if you click on the actual outline itself, you have these swatches that you can choose from, and Mr. Oakland did such a good job. Like, they look so good. And you can actually see the inside of the pool changes as well. Now we also get some new pool waters from Mr. Oakland as well, which is a separate download, so just keep that in mind. So we see this is the default water. Here is the first swatch. That's a little bit more blue. Here is the version 2, a little bit more grayed out. Here is number 3. Now I do have on a G shade, so let me take that off so you can actually like, see everything. Now, I wonder if that's a little bit more blue for you. Here's everything in its natural lighting, this natural habitat. Here's version, I want to say 4. This is version 4. 5, I think 5 is actually my favorite because it's such a deep blue and I truly love it. Okay, all right, let's put a pool floaty. Let's go back. Let's add in the stairs. I think I can add them right here. Does that look good? Yeah, that looks good. The stairs themselves aren't functional, they're just for decor, but honestly it really takes the pool up a notch. And if possible, let me see if I can add in the deep part. You know, you can kind of see it now, right? So now it gives the illusion of going from like the shallow end to the deep end in the pool. Oh, that looks so good. And this one comes with the waterfall too. Oh god, this is so picturesque. All right, let's get this out here. Can't take her away from the kids that long. Okay, we don't want to, but you know, a little dip in the pool. All right, yes. Oh, I forgot the ladders. Let me get the ladders in here real quick. Where are they? Okay, this is another reason why you have to be very precise when it comes to the outline, because some ladders are gonna be, you know, inside of it or like all the way out here. It looks good, champ. It looks good. All right, let me get her out of here and let me show you the other outlines real quick. All right, so here is what model 2 looks like. I did put the false bottom in. You can see it right here. Also changed the border and also gave it the stairs. All right, so here's version 4, the circular version. This one also gave me some grief because it was just like it did not want to cooperate. Okay, all right, so this is version 4 and you can see how it looks. And here's version 4. This is the cool pools mod from Mr. Oakland. Go and check it out, but let's move on to the next mod. Okay, don't mind the snow in my Sims house, but the next mod I want to show you is the functional handbag mod from Utopia. I'm gonna take this bag, put it in the inventory because most of the functionality is there unless you just want it on display. Okay, and once you click on it, you'll have some new options like where and inside the bag. If you click on inside the bag, you'll have chew gum, drink water, eat a snack, hand sanitizer, and then spray perfume. When you drink water, you quench your thirst and boost your energy. Chewing gum, experience a burst of freshness, and then eat a snack, grab a snack to satisfy hunger. She's not hungry at the moment, so let's just, you know, get some gum. And in place, she's gonna pull out her bag. Now, one thing about Utopia, animations are gonna be top tier A+. All right, so let me just focus in because watch this. Unzip and then reach in. Okay, so every part of this animation is thought of. She actually just put a breath mint in her mouth, chewing it. He had opened the capsule and now she's about to put it back and the bag closes. Like the level of detail with this mod. All right, so let's go ahead inside the bag and then let's do some hand sanitizer. We don't know where her hands have been. All right, boom. And now she's gonna take some hand sanitizer. I would not have a squeeze bottle like that, you know, a little pump bottle, because I will be afraid of it leaking everywhere, especially because I do carry a lot of stuff. So I don't know why she got it, but you know, it ain't my bag. All right, you get some buffs. So freshly breath. It's foolish not to focus on refreshing your breath from time to time. My breath mints, I eat 2 at a time. I'm sorry, does anybody else do that? And then we have clean and refreshed. Sims love having clean hands. It starts with the basic fact that good hygiene helps stop the spread of germs and illness. Keep hand sanitizer in my bag, especially when I'm out and about. Like yesterday, I was out and about on the train and I went to the movies. I was like, before I start eating my popcorn and my nachos, let me put some hand sanitizer. Okay, so they gave her a boost of confidence. Now if you click wear, you'll actually wear the bag and boom, she looks good. We also do get a buff, so I love my bag. I feel more classy and confident wearing it. Whenever there are Sims around, everybody's always turns to see it because you're the only one in the game that got it. Of course they're gonna turn to see it. All right, they can't get this themselves. They can't reach into a bill buy and get them themselves. I wish they could. You also get some cool animations on the mirror. So if you click on it, you have this new get ready, and then you can get ready for a date. That gives you a flirty buff, a confident buff for the get ready for event, and then for get ready for the day, you get a happy buff. So she's not really going on a date or an event, so let's do get ready for the day. And now she's gonna pull it out and do the same kind of animation, but this time she's gonna pull out some lipstick and a mirror and a compact. Actually, I put a compact in my bag. I was looking at some compact. I have ones like the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte one, but my little, what is it, the little sponge thing it came with, it kind of turned yellow, so I had to throw it away. The pan needs to be replaced anyway because it's almost out, but you know, that's like the closest compact I have, but it's so bulky though. I need something a little bit more, like a little bit more thin. Let me know in the comments below you have any suggestions. Like, what compact do you have in your bag if you carry one that I could get? Okay, all right, so she's putting that on. She's sprayed some perfume, put a little eyeliner on, and she's ready to go. She's all good. Fabulous makeup clears the pores and brings a glow to the Sims that rather refreshing. That is the functional handbag mod from Utopia CC. Go check it out. But let's move on to the next mod. All right, so the next mod I want to show you is the extended phone calls mod from itsmeTroi. Now this mod adds over 500 notifications and 30 buffs to phone calls based on your Sims relationship and age. Find somebody to call, because technically she doesn't really have like any close people. And am I the only one? Like, I don't really build friendships in The Sims. I'm gonna call up, let's call up Mortimer, and let's do social, and then let's do chat and see if it will pop up with just a single chat. So this popped up. So thank you for enduring my 45-minute lecture on how to perfectly brew coffee. You should consider a career as my assistant. What gave you that idea? All right, and then we have a new buff that says Unstoppable Smiles phone call. My friends always know how to make me laugh. Now, I'm actually gonna change the relationship real quick to a little bit more romantic. I don't know if I have to like be in a relationship per se because he's not here, but we're gonna try it anyway. And I'm actually gonna do the video call. So let's do video call, and then let's do a Mortimer and see if we get something different. I don't know why she's calling this man up in the bathroom, but I'm gonna let her do what she wants to do. All right, okay, so something did pop up, so stay safe out there and let me know if you need anything. Oh, he don't mean that. We also get the buff endless talks from phone call. We could talk all day and still have more to say. You know what, low-key, when you find that friend, that's so true. Go check this out from itsmeTroi. They really put in some time and effort, because imagine you have to do all that manually, and go download it. But let's move on to the next mod. So this is Plum Job from Sims World, and it is a career overhaul mod because it actually overhauls your job system to where you do need to have a university career and you need to do an interview process in order to get a job in the game. So when you go into like the detective, doctor, scientist, it does say you need to first successfully pass an interview and have a related university degree. Tasha doesn't have a university degree, okay? And like any other job as well, business, civil engineering, all this stuff now she cannot get because she needs to have like those qualifications. So let's go ahead and start the process. All right, so now we're gonna click on the computer, go to career, and we have to start preparing. So we have prepare resume and cover letter, because you need that when applying for a job. Like low-key, you do need that. I recently brushed off mine. All right, resume and cover letter is done. Go back into career. Then I'm gonna go ahead and submit a resume and cover letter. Done. And we got the buff good to go. Tasha has submitted their resume and cover letter. The next step is acing the interview. See, let's ask contacts for professional references. Let's do that real quick. Let's see if we get some, because sometimes you may not get some, and sometimes you may burn some bridges, but you know what, it'd be like that sometimes. All right, and this time it was not be like that, because it says yes to the ref. Their references were more than happy to vouch for them, and now they feel even more confident about to submit our personal references. Now that we got that squared away, go to career and click on Lamadin, and we can create a Lamadin account. Her account is created. Prepare to build your network and showcase your skills. Network with employees. Pay an expert to review your resume, which honestly we already submitted, so that ship has sailed. Practice courses on Lamadin learning. Read educational articles, and then research the company on Lamadin. We need to email the hiring manager in order to get the interview set up, and hopefully we'll get our time. I think the time is already passed. So it says, thank you, Tasha. The hiring manager has received your email. Ensure that you have sent over your resume, cover letter, and references, and please begin preparing for the upcoming interview. Good luck. And now we can attend the virtual interview or attend in person. I'm gonna do the in-person one because, you know, why not? Girl, where you going in this outfit? All right, we still have the same outfit that we used for the first time we showcased the mod. I'm gonna put that on. Okay, don't she look studious? Doesn't she look good? Now this part is a rabbit hole, and she's gonna be going, it's gonna be pretty fast actually. Child, she was back before the thing even completed. It says, dear Tasha, regret to inform you that we have chosen to move forward with another candidate at this time. We appreciate your interest and encourage you to apply again in the future. You know what, low-key, at least they told her that for the first interview and not made her do like 6-7 interview things. Okay, from failing job interview, if no one wants to hire Tasha, should they even bother trying? What's the point of all this? My poor baby. All right, so let's follow up on past interview. Let's do that. And honestly, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna fail the first interview, I believe. You know, just keep trying again till you do, till you get a yes. But this mod has so many moving parts with it, so much gameplay. It's just a chef's kiss mod, and I highly suggest you do put it in your game, especially if you do want more realism. Says, thank you, Tasha. We appreciate your follow-up after the interview. While we have decided to move forward with another candidate, we'll keep your information on file for the future opportunities. Go check this mod out from LSM's World. And let's move on to the next mod. Right, I'm gonna have Tasha cry it out because, you know, it's always sad when you didn't get a job or you didn't get an opportunity, you know, especially when you thought that you did pretty well. And this next mod I want to show you is called the brand new bed sheets mod from Lazy Neff. And this mod allows you to change your bed sheets in the game. When you click on the bed, you have change bed sheets. So the bed sheets are actually on the ground. It says clothing pile, cleanliness, use, dryness, dry. So if you have laundry day, you can put these in the laundry. Also, if you don't change your bed sheets from time to time, you'll also get a negative buff that says that your bed sheets need to be changed. And since we did change our bed sheets, we got this clean sheets buff. It says fresh sheets make for a well-rested sim. Go check this mod out, but let's move on to the next mod. Now, if we did get that job at that law firm, we would need this mod, but since we didn't, I'm just gonna show you anyway. So the next mod I show you is the sunrise alarm clock from lot 51. This mod comes with 2 different versions. So it comes with this nice analog version, and it comes with the bread and butter toaster clock. And of course, you can just choose like a different little swatch. But the cool thing about this mod is that it has so many new features. So when you click on sunrise, you can do subscribe to daily report. So receive your local weather and news from around the world each day. You turn off your alarm. You can do create an alarm. So for Tasha specifically, you can do a specific time, a career base, or a sunrise base. And if you have multiple sims, so say she has a spouse, you can actually just make sure you're selected on that sim, and then the alarms will only wake up that sim. But since she lives alone, she ain't gotta worry about that. So let's do specific time, and then let's do, how about 7 a.m. My alarm is set for 7 a.m. okay, and you can do this down to the minute. So 7:25. okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's manage the weekly schedule. Just select every day to not ring. Okay, so let's do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and we won't do Saturday, Sunday. So now it'll be those days of the weeks, and then we can do, okay, now her alarm is set for 7 in the morning. I'm gonna have her go to sleep, and it says sleep until alarm rings. The alarm is about to ring. I don't know if she's having a little nightmare. She was a little sad when she first went to sleep, so, you know, just keep that in mind. You know, she didn't get the job. It'd be like that. And then there you go, and it's ringing, and then she's about to come and turn it off. You're gonna snooze the alarm, turn it off, do whatever you need to do. And it says, good morning, Tasha. And it says the weather is currently cold and sunny, clear skies, and lots of sun predicted for this day. In the news, nothing of note has happened recently. Check back tomorrow, period. Go and check it out. But move on to the next mod. All right, the next mod I want to show you is the Extreme Squabbles mod, which is a co-created mod from King Black Cinema and Era 44 Phillips. When I say this mod here will take your fighting scenes in the Sims 4 up to like 100, it will do that. See, let me see. All right, so we go Extreme Squabbles, and we have the new pie menu. Just has RUB what's up. So we're gonna go ahead and just step to this person. That's somebody coming to instigate Lamilla Sabral. Just hit Urban Noy with a call out. They either gonna fight or be labeled a scary bee for life. I'm screaming. Look, they in their face. They in they. Oh, you know what? Natalie about to step in. She be like, what's going on here? She about to come to this person's defense, because you don't just step to somebody like that. Come on now. Like, right. Shit, Lamilla not gonna take that. She not gonna take that. Okay, let's do squabble. So we can choose beat up, squabble up, fold it, or slam. We're gonna slam her. She don't look like she can slam nobody, but you know what, this is the sim, so anything is possible. All right, and watch this, boom. Now you know you didn't pick that girl up, but you know what, adrenaline is a powerful thing. All right, they just on the ground. Girl, you with the girl. She don't care. All right, so Lamilla gonna get it now too. Let's do squabble up. They fighting outside. Gonna switch back. They hate each other now. I'm screaming. Oh, girl, get up. Let her get up. Let her get up. Extreme Squabbles, and then let's do, I think folded is the last one. Boom. Listen. It's too late for this. low-key. But that's basically the mod. Like, if you really hate somebody and you just want your relationship to just tank. But let's move on to the next mod. All right, the last mod I want to show you is the Bus Upon a Time mod from Ravishing. And this mod is a travel mod that lets you travel to any lot, both hidden and regular lot, for a cost, using the bus pass for a discounted rate. So you actually get a sign that you can put down on any lot. And I'm pretty sure if you have the tool mod, you can probably like sit this on like the edge of lots to make it a little bit more realistic. So if you click on the sign, you'll have transportation to purchase a bus pass. Items Tasha purchased can be found in her inventory. And now if you click on the bus pass, you can do transportation, standard, general venues, hidden, and all the hidden lots. So base game, Forgotten Grotto, the Sylvan Glade. Not these, that should be a little bit more expensive, okay? High school years, the auditorium, Hawkins School. Let's do Get Together. You can go to the Ancient Ruins, the Bluffs, Von Haunt Castle. So let's go to Sixum real quick. And we're here on Sixum. We're on an alien planet and we just took a bus. You know, we took the bus from Totoro, or we took the magic school bus. Did I even like collect these? There's no resources to be collected. All right, so let's go ahead and go home. I just thought that'd be a cool override, like change it to like the magic school bus and like Miss Frizzle comes and picks you up. All right, it says standard and it says general venues for one simoleon. Right, and now it's taking me into the loading screen, and now I can just go somewhere, click on it, and then, you know, just travel anywhere using this mod if you want something a little bit more realistic. But yeah, that is the Bus Upon a Time mod from Ravishing. Go check it out. But that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you want more Sims 4 mods. And if you made it to the end of this video, put the celebration party hat emoji, because my birthday was this month, and you know, it was Aries season, so you know, gotta celebrate. But I'll see you next time. Bye boo.